So coming up, the men's over 107 kilogram category, followed by the men's up to 107 kilograms. The final two events of this day number 2 in Pattaya, Thailand. My name is John Horn, glad to be with you. We'll get set up for the men's over 107 kilogram category in a matter of moments. So here's the start list for the men's over 107 kilograms. You see the athletes from several different countries, including 2 Georgian athletes. You also see 2 athletes from the United Arab Emirates. The first lifter will be from Australia, Dylan Braun from Australia. And then you see Abdullah Al-Armi from the United Arab Emirates. Ghani Esen Tirmaraf from Kazakhstan, Ahmed Kames Al-Baloshi from the United Arab Emirates. Also in the field, along with Khalid Al-Najim from Saudi Arabia, also Ejlain Antonio Mena Limas from Colombia, Dostan Abdustarov from Uzbekistan, Georgi Lasada Beki from Georgia, and Akaki Jint Shardazi from Georgia as well.
Representing United Arab Emirates, Abdulji Ahmed Kamins. Representing Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Al-Najib Khalid. Representing Colombia, Mina Lemos Ejlain Antonio. Representing Uzbekistan, Abdul Sattarov Dotas. Representing Georgia, Lazabise Georgi. And representing Georgia, Jinchase Akaki.
Now let's see who the referees are for this men's over 107 kilogram event.
The chief referee from Malaysia, Macha Nur Syahida.
So 4 referees, the chief referee from Malaysia, also referee from Jordan, Colombia, and Mexico.
From Colombia,
we'll have the chief referee, the left referee, the right referee, and the center referee.
The members of the jury, the first one from Brazil, Luis Gustavo Jorge Guilherme.
And there you see the 4-member jury from Brazil, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, and Hungary.
And also from Malaysia, Norzia Mohammed. And the technical delegate for Hungary, Zita Yako.
So have a look at the world record holders in the men's over 107 kilogram category. Look at that, 310 kilograms. The world record from Iran, Samand Rahman has that record. Also the next gen record, also athlete from Iran, 183 kilograms. The Legends record, 240 kilograms. The European record holders, 247 kilograms. Anton Krukov from the Ukraine, 160 kilograms. The next gen record. There you see the American record holders: Antonio Martin, 229 kilograms; Brett Forbes, the rookie, 155 kilograms; and Jackie Billingsley has the next gen record. The African record holders, 235 kilometers. Amir Mossad from Egypt holds that. So here's the qualification pathway to Paris. You see the top 8 will make it into the Paris Paralympics at the beginning of September. 260 kilograms at the top of the table, and then 230. Liam McQuarrie at the bottom, 230 kilograms. So you see the 5th place in that table from Georgia, Kakri Jinchacharzari. So he's in there as well as the number 5. So it looks like he's probably solidified his spot, but we'll have to wait and see. So just over 2 minutes away before this competition gets started, and we'll look at the start list again. Again, we've got 2 athletes from the United Arab Emirates, 2 from Georgia, and we'll kick things off with Dylan Boran from Australia. He'll start off 147 kilograms out of the gate, and then you've also got Khalid Al Najim from Saudi Arabia in the field. Eglaine Antonio Mena Lemus from Colombia, he's in there. Dostan Abdustarova from Uzbekistan, 222 is what he will start off on the bar. So some heavy lifting going to be taking place in this category.
Yeah, I only got one question, so is that all you got? You go big or stronger, you push harder, is that all you got? You climb higher, faster, so is that all you got? You put your best and the rest in, no resting, is that all you got? So you a victor, I only got one question, so is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now, so is that all you got? Take a look at you now, so is that all you got? Look at you now, is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question, so is that all you got?
So about to get underway for this men's over 107 kilogram event. Looking forward to see how this plays itself out. 9 athletes in this event.
2024 Powerlifting World Cup. And for now, we're gonna count down together for this session. Men's over 107 kilogram category, Group A. We will start to count down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now it's time for Pattaya 2024 Powerlifting World Cup. And now it's time for men's over 107 kilograms category, Group A.
So going to get things underway in this men's over 107 kilogram category. We'll start things off with Dylan Boran from Australia, 25-year-old. We'll start things off. First lift, 147 kilograms is what he's looking at. So some of the biggest weights we will see in this competition, all taking place in this event, the over 107 kilogram category. Some big numbers to be lifted here. World record 310 kilograms, set in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro. the Asian elite record, 310 also. Here we go, the first lift of the over 107 kilogram competition.
No lift.
No lift there from Dylan Braun. First lift unsuccessful. Unfortunate start for the Australian, but I'm sure he'll go back to the drawing board and look to see what he did wrong, and he'll get another shot in the second round. So second competitor will be out momentarily. A bit more weight on the bar, 155 kilograms in this first lift.
Representing United Arab Emirates, Alarimi Abdullah.
So Abdullah Alarimi will be next up. Alarimi, 155 kilograms is what he's looking at from United Arab Emirates, one of two athletes from the United Arab Emirates. His countryman will go next. "44 years old, Alarimi, 168 kilograms is his personal best. And that looked pretty good. And it was good from the referees. They agreed that was good enough to get it done. So Abdullah Alarimi successful in his first attempt. 155 kilograms, so that sets the bar, so to speak, no pun intended. He's in first place after the first two competitors. Definitely a wide range of age in this 107 kilogram category. The youngest competitor who we just saw earlier, Dylan Braun, 25 years old, all the way up to this gentleman who's 49 years old. It's Ahmed Kamas Al-Baloshi from the United Arab Emirates as well. 190 kilograms he'll be looking to lift in his first attempt. Many of the fellow lifters looking on. Some of the competitors will be involved in the finale on the last day of the competition, the mixed team events. There's an Australian team, Cuban team, Korean team, some Thailand teams, and a team from Uzbekistan as well. No, that's not a lift that's going to get any good looks. That's a press sequence, no trouble, or some difficulty and some trouble there. That will not go down as one of his better lifts. Seemed to struggle with it quite early on. So we'll get another look at it from here. Setup seemed good. I just really struggled to get the lift up, so got some help from the spotters and his coach.
For the first round attempt, represent Kazakhstan, Isentemirov Gani.
So, Kazakhstan, Gani Isentemirov will go next. Isentemirov, 191 kilograms is what he's looking at. Isentemirov, 38 years old, has a personal best of 197 kilograms, so just a little bit under for his first lift, 191. See the coach helping out with the bar. That is allowed to get the bar going. Coaches are allowed to step in. Now that's a good lift from Isentemirov. 2 out of the 3 judges said good work.
Loaders. Loader bar 2, 221 kilograms.
So 191 kilograms. That puts him at the top of the table in first place. Good form there. Didn't get the whiteout, but 2 out of 3 from referees is all you need to get the recognition of a good lift.
For the first round attempt, representing Colombia, Minan Lemos Eclate Antonio.
Good round of applause for the next competitor, Eglen Antonio Mena Lemus. $221 kilograms is what he's looking at. Mena Lemus, 28 years old, has a personal best of 232 kilograms. There you see an important competition for him. You see he's outside of the top 8, looking to get into the top 8 to go to the Paris Paralympics. So 221 will get him started here, though 227 is the number, his highest number that he's been able to lift. That falls into that category. That gets him into the mix. There you see it again, 227. This is 221. That looks pretty good. And it is pretty good. That's a whiteout that is perfect from the 3 referees. They like what they see. Seem to do that with such ease. So much weight. So that's almost double his actual body weight. 221 kilograms. That's impressive. Good arm extension. Bar was lifted at a good pace. Not much expression, but job well done from the Colombian. That was an important lift because now he can start adding to the weight and start possibly digging into that attempt to get into the Paris Paralympics. So it's Dostin Abdusattorov from Uzbekistan. Abdusattorov looking at 222 kilograms here. "28 years old. think 222 kilograms is quite something. You think of the world record, 310 kilograms. How much more that is.
Good lift!
That's a good lift. 2 out of the 3 judges, referees rather, signal good lift, so 222 kilograms taken care of. Abdus Sattarov moves into first place with that impressive lift. 1 kilogram more than the previous contestant, Mena Limas from Colombia.
The first round, Atel, representing Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Al-Najim Khalid.
So it's Khalid Al-Najim going next. 222 kilograms is what he is trying to accomplish. See if he can match his fellow competitor from just a moment ago. If he gets this, he'll move into second place. Technically a tie for first. Al-Najim, 39 years old. He's been lifting for several years now. That's going to be a no lift, unfortunately. Press sequence. Had a little bit of trouble with that. As soon as the bar got down to his chest, just could not extend those arms enough.
Load bar 223 kilograms. Rack high, 21.
So he'll get another chance in the next round. I think that first lift is always sometimes the hardest of all of them. You come in and it's the first lift of the competition. I'm sure you've had much practice and you feel like you're ready to go, but that first lift is just a little bit different than when you've got the crowd there and you've got the pressure and the competition, and it actually has meaning. It's often the hardest thing to do, that first lift. New setting, new environment. So if you don't get that first lift, not always that surprising.
Representing Georgia, let's say Georgie.
So it's Georgi Lasabise up next, the 36-year-old, ranked number 11 in the world in this men's over 107 kilogram category. Lasabise has a personal best of 225. Very good lifter. He's been lifting for a number of years now. There's a birthday coming up at the end of the month. Reminder that each athlete has 2 minutes to complete their lift from the time they enter the field of play to the time that they get settled and have to actually lift the bar for their lift. You see the clock in the bottom right-hand corner, 40 seconds to go. Very rarely, if ever, do you see the athletes miss a lift and not get the lift done in time.
Good lift!
And that's a straightforward good lift. Whiteout. So let's add to say gets a good start for him, the Georgian native, 223.
The bar 233 kilograms. Rack height 90.
So that's Abdizay. Good start for him. And he vaults to the top in the number one position with that lift of 223 kilograms. One more than his fellow opponent from Uzbekistan, and two better than the Colombian, Limas. Glad you could be with us wherever you may be watching the Para Powerlifting World Cup event from Thailand. We're in Pattaya, eastern part of Thailand. Fourth of 5 events on this day number 2 of competition. Busy day tomorrow
The first round
on Friday.
representing Georgia.
And then Saturday is the finale. So here's the number 4 ranked man in the men's over 107 kilogram category, Kaki Charazadi. Charazzi, 233 kilograms he's looking at. Charazzi won a gold at the 2022 European Championship in his home country, won a gold medal at the World Cup in Egypt. Very solid lifter, probably the strongest lifter in this group. Probably the favorite to win gold. You can already see he's going for first spot right out of the gate, 233 kilograms with his first lift. This would be 10 kilograms more than his next competitor. So last lift of the opening round.
Good lift!
Looked pretty good, and it was. 2 of the 3 referees say good lift, so Jin Charadze
Load the bar to 147 kilograms.
gets into first place with his first lift, 233 kilograms. So 6 of the 9 athletes successful with their first lifts. And it's Jin Charadze who's right now the favorite to win the gold. I think it's going to be difficult to knock him out of that position. But we'll wait and see. Stranger things have happened. So lots of competition left to go. There you see the standings after the first lift. Jin Charadze, 233 kilograms.
The second round attempt.
Matsubidze from Georgia, 223. And then it's Abdu Sattarov from Uzbekistan in the bronze position right now at 222. So here's Dylan Braun, who wasn't able to complete his first lift at 147. He kicked off this event. I'll give it another shot. Same weight, 147 kilograms. 25-year-old youngest athlete in this particular event. Coach getting Braun locked in, ready to go. Final words of encouragement.
Good lift!
And that's a good lift. That looked much better than the first go round, and that's a whiteout, and he's happy with that, as he should be. Fist pump and a thumbs up, and good start for Braun after missing that first lift. Now successful on the second at 147. Wave to the camera and a kiss to the camera. I think we got everything there. We got a thumbs up, we got a wave, we got a fist pump, and a kiss. Good sport Braun is. Powerlifting practiced in over 130 countries now.
The second round at
A lot of different
representing United
levels of
Arab Emirates, Abdullah Al-Arimi.
powerlifting, different weight classes. See more and more countries getting into it. Good exercise. A lot of people find it entertaining to watch too. It's very entertaining to watch the amount of weight that these athletes are training for and trying to lift, sometimes 2-3 times their own body weight. Very impressive. As Abdullah Al-Arimi will attempt his second lift, 160 kilograms. Oh, I like the form there.
Good lift!
And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout. Very well done. Good form. Like the pace of that lift as well. Got the bar nice and low, and the extension brings it up to the right level. The referees liked what they saw as well. So that's a good lift for him. Made up for the miss earlier. So 160 kilograms. Puts him in 6th place overall.
Second round at 10, representing Kazakhstan, Gani Izetdemirov.
So Gani sent Emirov going next. Successful at 191 kilograms with his first lift. Now attempting second lift at 197. That's a good lift. All three judges saw it that way, so 2 in a row for Santemirov.
Loaders. Load of bar
191 and 197. Well done. Hope you're enjoying the coverage of this second day. Pattaya, Thailand. Stop number 3 on the Powerlifting World Cup schedule.
Attempt representing Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Al Najib Khalid.
So Khalid Al Najim will make his second attempt. Wasn't able to get the first attempt done at 222. We'll try again. And it appears that one of the contestants from the United Arab Emirates has pulled out of the competition. Ahmed Hamas Al-Bloshi failed his attempt at 190 kilograms, and he's now pulled out of the competition. So we're one less athlete now in this men's over 107 kilogram category. We started with 9, we're down to 8 now. Al-Najim from Saudi Arabia, certainly a sports hotbed these days. A number of sporting events taking place in that country. Saudi Games, Formula One, boxing, to name a few. No, unable to get that one.
No
lift. So unsuccessful now at 222 twice now for Khalid Al Najim. Looks a little disgruntled with his effort, but he'll have another chance to either match that 222 or maybe go up a couple of kilograms. We'll have to wait and see. Competition's getting a little bit tight now. Starting to see some bigger numbers on the bar. That's what happens as we move along. The bar goes up, the weights go up with it. So you have to think it might be tough now for Al Najim to get into the medals, but you never know.
The second round attempt, representing Colombia, Minan Lemos Eglain Antonio.
So Eglain Antonio Mena Lemos from Colombia, successful with his first attempt, 221 kilograms. He's going to give it a shot at 226 now as the crowd watches on. This event taking place at the Royal Cliff Grand Hotel in Pattaya, Thailand. Athletes have been saying how well they've been taken care of and how much they're enjoying their time in this part of the world. Emus looking for the perfect grip. And that's a good lift. 2 out of the 3 referees agree. Too much emotion from Mena Lemus, but that gets him into second place in the silver medal position after that lift. Very serious, all business-like for Mena Lemus. Get another look at that impressive lift. Yeah, that's nice form there.
The second round attempt, representing Uzbekistan, Dosan Abdusattorov.
So Dostan Abdusattorov from Uzbekistan will go next. Now it's coming down to each athlete trying to outdo each other now. We've seen lifts of 226, we've seen 222, 223, 226. Well, now we're taking up to 228. Abdusattorov successful with his first lift of 222. "28 years old from Uzbekistan."
No lift. Loaders, load bar 2, 229 kilograms, rack height 21. Second round attempt, representing Georgia, Georgi Lazavisi. Loaders, loader bar 2, 235 kilograms. Rack height, 19. The second round at 10, representing Georgia, Akagi Jinjaranse. Good left! Loaders, loader bar 2, 155 kilograms. Rack height, 16. For the third round at 10, representing Australia, Dylan Ryan. Good left! Loaders, loader bar 2, 163 kilogram. Rack height, 16. The third round attempt, representing United Arab Emirates, Abdullah Al-Arimi.
Here we go.
Good lift!
And that's a good lift for Al-Arimi, Abdullah Al-Arimi, 163
Loader.
kilograms, a little under his
220
personal
kilograms.
best.
Rack height,
Good way to
18.
finish for him. So the first two lifts in the third and final round, both successful from Braun in Australia and Al-Arimi from United Arab Emirates. And if you missed this earlier, I mentioned that the other athlete from the United Arab Emirates has pulled out. So we started with 9, then we were down to 8. Now we're actually down to 7 athletes as Khalid Al-Najim from Saudi Arabia, 2 unsuccessful lifts at 222. He's now pulled out and won't lift in the third round. So down to 7 athletes. And actually, we're down to 5 athletes now. As 2 athletes have completed their third and final lift.
Gani Izantamirov.
So it's Gani Izantamirov from Uzbekistan. That's in Kazakhstan, pardon me. Looking to lift 200 kilograms here, successful in his last lift at 198. See if he can go out on a high note here. One of 15 para-powerlifters from Kazakhstan taking part in the 4-day event. Kazakhstan, I believe, also part of the team event at the last event. Well, actually, they're not in the team event. I thought they would be. I have been before.
Good lift!
That's a good lift. And look at the emotion there. That meant a lot to Izantamirov.
Loader. Loader bar 2, 231 kilograms. Rack height, 17.
Lift, complete lift at 191, also at 197, and now 200. So all 3 lifts successful. 588 total. Number 1 in points in total.
The
down
third
to the final 4 now.
Representing Uzbekistan, Dostan Abdusattorov.
So it's Dostan Abdusattorov from Uzbekistan. Successful at 222. Unsuccessful at 228, and now he will attempt 231. And this lift, if he gets it, will put him in the 2nd place position. No one's going to catch Kaki Jinchuratsi, who's locked in on the gold medal spots, but still an opportunity here for 3 different athletes to grab a silver. Whoever can get this lift at 231, right in that mix. Here we go. Gonna have to get this off quickly. Just 10 seconds left. No, that's not gonna happen. That's unfortunate. And he's frustrated. I was lucky just to get that lift. Abdusadarov. That's sometimes what happens when you're not quite confident in your lift there. It took a little bit of extra time and then had to rush towards the end just to make sure he got the lift done in time. Just didn't seem quite comfortable, and you see, had to get some help there towards the end. So unfortunate for him.
The third round attempt, representing Colombia.
So now we'll see what Eglain Antonio Mena Limas can do here. He's got the game face going. Not much emotion from this gentleman. All business before and after the lift. Maybe we'll see a little bit of emotion if he does manage to get this done at 231 kilograms. Just a kilogram under his personal best of 232. 28-year-old from Colombia. This is a big lift. This could vault him into the silver medal position if he's able to get this done. And that's a good lift. Well done from Eglain Antonio Mena Limas, and that sets a new record for him. Well done. The personal best for him. And also sets a new record. A new Elite America's record at 231 kilograms. Well done there. That caught me by surprise. Previous America's record, 229 kilograms, set in October of 2022. And that record is no longer, now belongs to a gentleman from Colombia, Eglain Antonio Mena Limas.
Representing Georgia, Georgi Lazabize.
And also importantly, that lift gets him into the silver medal position, but Georgi Lazabize would like to make sure that he gets the silver medal himself. 232 kilograms. A little sneaky move to boost the weight by 1 kilogram to try and get past Mena Limas. Lazabize, 36 years old, important lift this is for the native of Georgia. Coach watching on intently, making sure he's got his hands in the right position. 30 seconds left to get this lift underway. Got to get it done within the next 30 seconds, now 25. Oh no.
No lift.
No lift, unfortunately. Good effort though by Matsubetsi. So 229 will be his best effort, so that will be good enough for the bronze medal position, but not the silver that he was looking for. And there you see the qualification pathway. 229 needed to get up to 231 to get himself in that mix in the top 8 for the Paris Paralympics. So that was a costly miss, unfortunately, and a number of different reasons. Not able to get into the silver medal position and not able to get into the top 8 for standings to get into the Paris Paralympics. Unfortunate for him. So just one lifter to go, and this gentleman's already locked himself into the gold medal position already. So this is really just a formality, going 1 kilogram more than what he's already lifted in his second lift at 235. So Kaki Jinsaratsi already has the gold medal, but he'd like to finish off in style if he can get this final lift at 236 kilograms. Final lift of this men's over 107 kilogram event. So as mentioned, already has the gold medal locked away. Now just an extra lift, 236 kilograms. I have to say the first 2 lifts that he completed made it look really easy. His personal best is 239, but the first 2 lifts at 233 and 235 seem to do with relative ease. So we'll have to see if he's able to complete the third lift exactly the same way. We'll have to see a little bit more weight at 236. I already noticed he's already won the gold medal. And there you see he's sitting in the qualification pathway at 239, so really this lift has no impact on that at all. I think he's in good position to compete in September in Paris. Had a look at the setup where the powerlifting is going to be at the Paris Games, the indoor arena, and it's quite the structure, quite the setting that they've got there. So final lift. And again, another lift done with authority, and what a finish. What a finish for Akaki Jinsaratsi from Georgia, the gold medal winner. 236 kilograms, completes all 3 lifts, and I have to say, very little resistance, all done with ease, pretty much all 3 lifts. 233, 235, 236, full credit for winning the gold medal. He was the favorite coming in. He's the number 4 ranked lifter in this category in the world. So not really surprising he was able to do what he did, but it was just the ease, quite honestly. Just seemed to have no troubles whatsoever. Very routine lifts for Chinchirazzi. So the men's over 107 kilogram event is complete, and it's Chinchirazzi from Georgia with his 236 kilogram lift winning the gold medal, and it's Eglen Antonio Mena Limas, 231 kilograms, and he also at the same time sets an Elite America's record to capture that second place spot. And then it's the other Georgian in the field, Giorgio Latsabadze, who captures the bronze. So some highlights from this entertaining men's over 107 kilogram event. And following this will be the victory ceremony in a few minutes. So please stay with us. We'll be back for that. And we'll have more from the 2024 Para Powerlifting World Cup in Thailand. So it's time for the victory ceremony for the men's over 107 kilogram event. As we look at the standings and how everybody placed, unfortunately, 2 competitors did not finish all 3 lifts, weren't able to complete the last lift, so only 7 athletes finishing all 3 lifts.
It's now time.
As the athlete from the United Arab Emirates and from Saudi Arabia had to pull out of the event.
Category Group A.
So Georgia doing well, winning a couple of medals in this 107 kilogram category. Well represented. And the VIP handing out the medals in this session will be Mr. Thibaut Cellier, the Royal Cliffs Hotel Group Manager.
Mr. Thibaut Cellier, Royal Cliff Hotel Group Manager.
The Royal Cliff Hotels
with the bronze medalist
putting this event on, doing a nice job.
Georgia, Georgi Lazabidze.
So Georgi Lazabidze winning the bronze for Georgia, 229 kilograms for him. It's the bronze medal. Good work, good effort from him.
Medalist representing Colombia, Mena Limos Elglen Antonio.
Glenn Antonio Mena Limas from Colombia. Didn't show a lot of emotion during the competition. Pretty stoic during the medal ceremony as well. We did catch a couple of smiles though, which is nice to see. 231 kilograms for the silver medal.
Georgia Akaki Chicharadze.
And Georgia winning the bronze and winning the gold as Akaki Jintaratsi, 236 kilograms. He captures the gold medal. Did it with relative ease as well, so congratulations to him. And now the national anthem from Georgia.
Please give one round of the breakout for the athletes.
So congratulations to the 3 medal winners in the men's over 107 kilogram category. Akaki Jintaratsi from Georgia winning the gold medal. Glenn Antonio Mena Limas the silver, and Georgi Latsabatsi from Georgia winning the bronze. Some of the biggest lifts that we're going to see over the course of 4 days in this competition. Smiles all around and lots of thumbs up, and a nice picture from the photographers. A nice keepsake for the athletes. I'm sure they'll get a copy of that at some point in time. So good to see Thibaut getting in there as well for the picture, and some extra smiles from the athletes as well. So 4 of 5 events now complete. The men's over 107 kilogram category is complete, and the last event of the day, the men's up to 107 kilograms. There's 7 athletes taking part in that.
Men's
That will
up
take
to
place
107
just after
kilogram
3
category
o'clock,
and
3:25
will
local time
begin
to be
in
precise.
16 minutes.
Just in about 15 minutes or so. So not too much of a gap in between these two events. So looking forward to seeing how this one plays itself out. So we'll be back in a short period of time with the men's up to 107 kilogram event. So stay with us and we'll have more powerlifting from the 2024 Para Powerlifting World Cup at Pattaya, Thailand. Stay with us.